Are you ready?
Woo! Guys, it has been far too long since I've been on the stage of Divide and Conquer. Yes, welcome to another marvelous, magnificent, stupendous season of Divide and Conquer. I'm your host, Charlie McDonald, and being the first episode of the season, we decided to get some very special people on the show today. They're not very special, but we'll start with some introductions with Mr. Dan to my left. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Dan Murphy. I'm first baseman for the Mets. I'm not very good, considering how good the team is.
You made that obvious this regular season.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had that one play. It was top 10. It was one flip.
Yeah, with the little
Yeah, it was
flip.
good. It was good.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Moving right along to someone I'm sure all of the viewers of WPTV6 are extremely familiar with, Mr. Ryan Burns. Tell us about yourself.
I'm a sophomore, I'm a commuter, I train with kettlebells, and I hold the world record for the fastest mile time.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess you learn something new every day. I guess that's how you got the gig on Sports Junkies.
Yeah, well, I mean, that and a few cash payments here and there, but, you know, it all works out.
Well, hey, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, moving right along to one of my favorite people probably on the face of the planet, the ex-producer of this very show, Divide and Conquer, Mr. Ross Asner.
How we living? How we doing?
Tell the people about you.
I have my helicopter license, and that's just terrific.
Well, wow. Is that how you got here?
Yeah, I had to fly in.
All right,
it
so
was
how
really
about
good.
whoever wins gets a free ride?
I'm down.
Not a bad idea. All right, moving along to Mr. Andrew Adams, who has a lot to do with this club, with this station, with everything in general. Andrew, tell us a little about yourself.
I kind of just walked in the studio today, and they said that I could be on the show. I don't know what I'm doing.
Cool. President of the TV club right there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Andrew Adams. All right. So, Divide and Conquer, you guys, I'm sure, have seen the show. But for those at home who don't know how it works, we have 3 rounds, with the first 2 rounds being pretty much the same thing, with 4 different categories, and then point values ascending from 10 to 50. Difficulty increases as you go down the spectrum. After each round, we will eliminate somebody, which is the hardest part of the show. But hey, you got to do it. Hey, all right, don't point fingers. Let's start the show. And the best part about the show is that we have buzzers. And to see how they work, somebody's got to push them to see if they work. Dan Murphy, first one. So, you know what that means, Dan. You get to pick the first question and the difficulty level of it.
Well, I'll go with Hey Arnold for 10, just to feel it out.
Hey Arnold for 10. Arnold's most famous nickname is this because of the odd shape of his dome. Andrew Adams.
Football head.
Football head is correct. Very good. Now you, sir, have control of the board.
Let's do NFL for 30.
NFL for 30. 3 states are home to 3 NFL teams. Name 2. Ryan Burns.
California.
That's 1.
Florida.
Florida. There you go. That's the other one. And the other, for those listening at home, New York. You know.
That's right, Buffalo. I forgot
Buffalo.
the 13.
People tend to do that, which is a shame. Not this season, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Burns, you have control of the board.
7 deadly sins for 10.
Okay. This deadly sin, which includes laziness, indifference, and failure to utilize one's talents, shares its name with a very slow-moving, 3-toed animal. Andrew Adams.
Sloth.
Sloth is correct. Very well done. Hey, you have control of the board.
Let's do WPU for 10.
WPU for 10. When was the university founded? Ryan Burns.
1898.
That is incorrect. Dan Murphy.
1855?
That is correct.
That's a lucky guess.
WPU. It's written on everything. Come on.
Right. Oh, man.
I'll go with NFL for 10.
NFL for 10. This player had his streak of 208 consecutive starts snapped after an off-season neck surgery did not recover as planned. Andrew Adams. Peyton Manning is correct. See, that's why it's a 10-point question. It's an easy one, you know. You get how it's going to be that easy.
Let's do Hey Arnold for 20.
Hey Arnold for 20. Many people think Arnold's pet Abner is a little bit strange to own. What kind of animal is he? Ross.
It's a potbelly pig?
It is a pig. That is correct.
Cool.
Wow, look at you. Ooh. And now you have control of the board.
I'm gonna go with Harold for 50. Let's just.
Okay. Wow. All right. Seen in only a few of the series episodes, what is the name of Gerald's younger sister? Boom. Ryan Burns.
Jennifer.
That is incorrect. Andrew Adams.
Georgina.
Nope. Dan Murphy.
It's like Darlene. Something like that.
That is incorrect. Ross, you have a guess?
I don't even want to go there.
The correct answer, Timberly. Timberly
I was close.
is,
Good question. I got one letter.
that's right. Ross, oh no, who has control of the board?
No, it's Ross.
I do.
That was Ross.
Play this
I mean, I'll take it if you don't want to.
Don't.
Ross,
Don't.
go ahead.
Yes.
Potbelly Pig, that's right, you got that right.
Cool. I did. Harold for 30. Let's downgrade a little bit. I think we.
Okay, taking a step back, understandable after that 50-point
Understandable, I
question,
would
right?
say. Yeah.
Having an entire episode dedicated to celebrating his bar mitzvah, this character is also Arnold's biggest bully. Ryan Burns.
Harold.
Harold is correct.
I love that episode.
It's a
That was
great
a great
episode.
episode. He's on the boat and everything. Oh, it's
Phenomenal.
fantastic.
Stinky was kind of
Yeah.
You
offensive there. He kept calling
Yahoo
it
soda.
half fat
Just drink it.
ice cream bars.
Mr. Burns, you have control of the board.
on a young
NFL for
TV.
20.
NFL for 20. Though an incredible talent on the field as a wide receiver, this current NFL player won season 12 of Dancing with the Stars. Andrew Adams.
Hines Ward.
Hines Ward is correct.
I'm actually disappointed that I knew that.
You shouldn't know that.
WPU for 30.
WPU for 30. How many dorm buildings are on campus, excluding the apartments and counting Overlook North and South as two different residence halls? Andrew.
2, 3, 4, 5, 8.
8 is correct. All right.
Many
Andrew
concerns
Adams.
from your
Forget about the
school.
dry one.
You've been here too long. You have
Clearly.
control of the board.
Let's do it for 40.
What do you want to do for
WPU.
40? Okay.
T.
In 1793, this man was nominated by George Washington to the U.S. Supreme Court. Andrew Adams.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say William Paterson.
That is correct. William Paterson is correct. And Andrew Adams, you're going to have control going into the last question of the first round.
I know this will knock out 2 of you, so NFL for 50.
Woo!
You mean those two? Right?
Okay. This is a hard one. It's 50 point. Featured on the cover of Madden 2001. This former Tennessee Titans running back was the first player to suffer from the dreaded Madden curse. Dan.
Eddie George.
Eddie George is correct, and that brings us to the end
that might have
of
saved
round number 1. We'll be back and eliminate one of these dupas after the break.
Hey, Barrett! Look, Timmy's in trouble again. Yeah, you! I told you to stay out of here! Come on, loser! Someone should do something. Boy, you never see that happen.
If you see abuse or neglect, learn what you can do at BeHumane.org.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed by a child who never got polio because a vaccine was never in short supply. Thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. You can help Rotary end polio now. Learn how you can help at rotary.org/endpolio. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Put the ball in. Good shot. Good bird.
At PlayGolfAmerica.com, you'll find affordable starter programs, tips to get you up to speed on the game, and links to friendly courses that can get you into the swing and onto the course in no time.
Play golf, America.
And here we are, back to Divide and Conquer, and with me by my side, Mr. Ross Asner, who unfortunately is going to be leaving the show. You had the lowest amount of points.
I did not play good. It was unfortunate.
But hey, you know, someone always has to lose.
Can I take this pen or something as a...
Yeah, no, I need that. But
No.
you know what? Hey, now you can't just give yourself a ride in that helicopter. You can take someone else for a ride. Look at that.
Cool.
All right,
Cool.
Ross, thanks for coming out.
Set looks
Appreciate
terrible.
it.
Thank
well,
you.
yeah. Well, thank you.
Love you, bro. Give me a kiss. Love you.
Give me a call, man.
I will. All right. So here we are, round 2, down to 3. And we're going to give you guys, since you were so lucky to make it to this round, I'll let you plug something. How about that? All right, Dan, what do you got?
Well, a new season of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic just started. Episode 3 comes up in 2 weeks.
It's ridiculous. It's not what I asked for. It's not what I asked
Plug.
for.
Yeah. Plug.
All right, Ryan Burns.
Every
now,
Tuesday during Common Hour, come here to Hobart Hall for the TV Club meeting.
Thank you for doing a real plug, Mr. Adams.
Well, he took what I was going to say, but WPTV 6 is the best club on campus.
Oh, because you're the president. Cool.
I'm obligated to say that once a
Yeah,
day.
all right, that's understandable. So let's get into round number 2. To start round number 2, we're going to take the leader after round number 1, which in fact is Mr. Andrew Adams with 120 points, followed in second by a tie at 60 with Ryan and Dan.
man.
This
You guys
round's
are almost as good as me together.
going to get interesting. Mr. Adams, category,
got
point
Eddie Jones
value.
question.
Let's do it.
I'm going to do 90s hit wonders for 10.
Okay. All right, stop, collaborate, and listen. This one-hit wonders, Ice Ice Baby, reminded us that if there was a problem, he'd solve it. Mr. Burns.
Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice is correct. Very well done. You now have control of the board.
Old Nick for 10.
Okay. This show featured 2 redheaded brothers and was filmed almost entirely in New Jersey. Dan.
Pete and Pete.
All right, we'll take it. It's The Adventures of Pete and Pete, but
I'm sorry.
it's a 10-point question, so go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That should be wrong.
It just gives you more drive to do more questions, right, Mr. Burns? Okay. Dan, go ahead.
The Simpsons 450.
Ooh, whoa. Wow,
I can
okay.
catch up to that.
What is The Simpsons' home address? Dan.
300 Evergreen Terrace.
That is incorrect. Ryan.
300 Pompton Road.
Close. Mr. Adams, you got a guess?
38 Spooner Street.
Not quite. 742 Evergreen Terrace. Springfield State. Okay. Still, Mr. Murphy, you have control of the board.
Then keep the 50 thing going and go with Old Nick.
Old Nickelodeon 450. Featuring shorts such as Prometheus and Bob and Sniz and Fondue, Kablam was hosted by 2 animated individuals. What were their names? Dan.
Pete and Pete.
Close. Not really. Ryan.
Prometheus and Bob.
No, not quite.
I was going to say Red and Stimpy.
Henry and June. The correct answer is, come on guys, blast from the past there. Dan, I don't know if you want to keep this whole 50 thing going, but
Old Nick 20.
all right.
But I do want to say an Old Nick.
Featuring actors such as Lori Beth Denberg and Danny Tamborelli, this variety show was much like the PG version of SNL. Ryan.
All that.
All that is correct. Very well done.
Okay,
Yo.
let's go Holiday for 10.
Holiday. This is a celebration of Mexico's victory in the Battle of Puebla over the French. Andrew.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is correct. We were going to just say it was May 5th, but we figured, we all, Andrew, go ahead.
One hit wonders for 30.
One hit wonders for 30. Semisonic reminded us with this 1998 single, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Dan.
Closing time.
Closing time is correct. You have control of the board.
90s for 40.
90s 40. Soy un parador. In Beck's smash hit, he called himself a what, which also ended up being the name of the song. Dan.
Loser.
Loser is correct. All right, somebody's more up on their 90s songs than others.
Well, I was born there. I was born there.
Well, that's true. Me too. But what are you going to do? Dan.
Let's go with 50. Keep it going.
All right. You may be caught urinating the night away after the vodka drink or the whiskey drink or after listening to this classic Chumbawamba song. Dan.
Crap. I just blanked.
Too late. Andrew.
Tub thumping.
Tub thumping is correct. There we
I
go.
get knocked down.
I knew the words.
The you.
I knew all of the words.
Let's close it out. 90s for 20.
All right. This Marcy Playground tune featured an odd combination of sweet treats and some more adult-themed activities. Dan.
Sex and Candy.
Sex and Candy is correct. There you go. Kind of redeemed yourself.
Holiday for 20 for Burns.
Okay. Remember, the 5th of November. This man tried to destroy Parliament on November 5th, 1605. Dan.
Guy Fawkes.
Guy Fawkes is correct. What?
I don't know.
Everyone knows that.
Not
Everyone knows that.
Just please go.
I saw V for Vendetta. Sue me. Simpsons for 30. Sure. It's all right.
What 3 things change in the Simpsons opening sequence of every episode? Dan.
The chalkboard.
Yes.
The actual where they're sitting down, like whatever happens afterwards, I don't know what to call that.
Right.
And the price tag when they're scanning an item.
That is incorrect.
It does change.
Oh, you.
Ryan.
Okay, the chalkboard.
Right.
Where they go to sit down.
Right.
And what Lisa does when she's playing her trumpet.
Yes, Lisa's solo.
Yes, solo.
There you go. Correct.
Right.
Mr.
Yes.
Burns. There you go.
Okay.
Now you have control of the board.
Old Nick for 30.
Okay. Always wearing a green sweater vest and cargo shorts, this young man was crushing on Patty Mayonnaise. Dan.
Doug.
Doug is correct. You now have control of the board.
40 for Old Nick, because it's left.
Oh, well, there you go. Gumby has become known all around the world for his stretching and morphing abilities, but what was the name of his trusty horse sidekick? Andrew.
Pokey.
Pokey is correct, and I love the enunciation. Really, that was great.
Thank you.
No problem. Go ahead, pick.
Holiday for 50.
Holiday for 50? 50. Okay, this holiday led the St. Louis Cardinals' charge to the 2011 playoffs. Dan.
Thanksgiving?
No, that is incorrect. Holiday. Ryan.
Halloween.
No! Andrew.
Matt Holiday.
Matt Holiday is correct.
Oh, no!
That was dumb.
Oh!
Who wrote that
Zinger!
question?
See what we did there?
Oh, that's a Clarkson question.
See what we did there? Holiday. Hey, what's the category? What's the
I'm
category?
disappointed in you.
Spelled the right way.
What's the category?
Holiday for 40, and don't give me Billy.
Holiday for 40. This is going to be the last one, guys. You ready? Okay, I'll take that as yes. What is the #1 selling Christmas single of all time? Ryan.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Incorrect. Dan.
Blue Christmas?
That is incorrect.
White Christmas.
By who?
Bing Crosby.
That is correct. Look
Wait,
at
was that
you,
pre or
Mr.
post
Adams.
beating his kids?
Hey, that doesn't matter now.
Wow. If the man
What
can
matters
sing, he can
is
do whatever he
Andrew
wants.
going into the next round with some steam, and we're going to find out who else gets eliminated after the break. We'll be right back to Divide and Conquer. Guys, come on, with the bickering.
Take out the rubbish, scrub down the floor. My aching joints don't jump no more. Stumble up the stairway, shuffle down the hall. These aching joints are sore. My joints don't jump no more. My joints don't jump no more.
A message from the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons. Visit orthoinfo.org.
The joints ain't sore no more.
I still got it.
There's just something about being outdoors.
Going hiking. Getting away from everything.
My family camps. We just love it.
Eat, sleep, fish. That's me.
You know, I can't imagine not having this.
But there's this bug. It's killing the trees.
The emerald ash borer beetle has destroyed millions of trees.
It lives in firewood.
You move firewood, you spread the beetle.
To our forests and our neighborhoods.
Help stop the beetle.
Promise you won't move firewood.
I promise not to move firewood.
I promise.
I promise not to move it to our campsite.
Or bring it back home.
I promise.
To burn it where I buy it.
I promise to protect the trees.
I promise. Will you?
Learn more. Go to stopthebeetle.info and promise you won't move firewood.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon test and keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green is making sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Make sure you test your home for the presence of radon. It's easy. To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN. Preserve your family's health and well-being. Get your home tested. Now that's living healthy and green.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon test and keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN.
Here we are, final round of Divide and Conquer, in which we have to get rid of yet another contestant, Mr. Burns. You did have the lowest total score, and that means you.
Yeah, Chuck, it was a tough round.
Well, you know, no rounds are easy here at Divide and Conquer.
I have faith in these guys, though.
It's a good show. Good job. See you, man. Ryan Burns. All right, so now it's down to the final two, guys. Let me tell you how the third round works. We now have two categories that have not had any questions asked about them in the previous rounds, okay? And how this works, there's 10 rapid-fire questions. I'm going to ask each of you guys. You get 2 passes, all right? Just so you know, you're not passing on every question, all right? And now, to decide who gets to go first, and they also get to decide which category they are answering questions for, Andrew Adams. You were in the lead after both rounds. Congratulations on that. So now you, sir, get to pick whether you answer questions first or second.
I'm going to go second.
Oh.
No pressure.
The strategic route. And you have 2 categories, Disney or miscellaneous. You have to pick which one Dan must answer questions for.
I'm going to give him miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous sounds like a good bargain to me. So Dan, buzzers are turned off. I know it's upsetting.
Can I still hit it?
Go ahead. Nothing.
That's
So
hard
Dan, 2 passes. You got it, 10 questions, all right? Miscellaneous trivia. Are you ready?
No, but let's go.
Let's do it. Number 1. Who was the first United States president to adopt the informal version of his first name? You can always pass.
Pass.
Pass? All right, we'll come back. What famous document begins when in the course of human events...
I don't know this one either. I don't want to waste my pass, so the Constitution.
Close. The Declaration of Independence.
That was one or the other.
In Forrest Gump, his mom says, life is like a box of what?
Chocolate.
Chocolates is correct. What is Minneapolis's twin city?
St. Paul.
St. Paul is correct. What continent has the fewest flowering plants?
Antarctica.
Antarctica is correct. Who was born first, Ronald Reagan or Frank Sinatra?
Ronald Reagan.
That is correct. Which Rolling Stone did Jerry Hall marry?
Keith Richards.
Mick Jagger is the correct answer. What Ellen hosts The Ellen Show?
Ellen DeGeneres.
That is correct. What is the capital of the state of Louisiana?
Lafayette.
Incorrect. Baton Rouge is the correct answer. The D-Day landings took place in what country?
France.
France is correct. Now, going back to the question you skipped, who was the first United States president to adopt the informal version of his first name?
John Adams?
That is incorrect. Jimmy Carter.
Oh,
Jimmy,
more
short
informal.
for James. See what we did there. All right, Dan. Well, let's give it up. Come on, guys. Very respectable. Let's see. You got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. Not bad. Very respectable for the first round. But now, Mr. Adams.
Set the bar here.
You're the champion going in. Let's see if you can conquer this, shall we? Divide and conquer it.
Divide it and conquer it.
All right. 10 questions all about Disney. Are you ready?
Okay.
Let's do it. Number 1. The princess who ends up falling in love with the beast of a man goes by this name.
Belle.
Bell is correct.
Ding.
The co-star of this nose-growing protagonist shares his initials with one of the biggest names in religion.
Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket. See what?
I had to think about that one for a second. That was good.
In the Brothers Grimm version of Cinderella, what is the blinding fate of the two evil stepsisters?
I have no idea.
Do you
I'm
wanna
not even going
pass?
to guess on that one. The apple.
Incorrect. Their eyes get pecked out by pigeons. You were close with an apple. According to Peter Pan, what are the directions to Never Never Land?
Fly west.
Close. Second star to the right and straight on till morning is the answer we were looking for. Sharing what dinner do the Lady and the Tramp encounter their first kiss?
Spaghetti with meatballs.
That is correct. A professional at football, basketball, baseball, and many others, what canine has a knack for many of America's favorite pastimes?
Air Bud.
Air Bud is correct. Yul Brynner, a member of the Jamaican bobsled team, plans on moving where after bobsledding is over?
Disney? Wow.
Yeah.
Buckingham Palace.
Buckingham Palace is correct.
Good movie.
What is Hans's signature breakfast featured in The Mighty Ducks?
I don't know.
You don't even want to guess.
Apple pie.
Pretty close. Hassenpfeffer and eggs is what we were looking for.
I didn't know that.
Which is German for apple pie.
This movie, which is only 69 minutes long, was the 6th movie ever made by Disney and stars a skunk, a deer, and a rabbit.
Bambi.
Bambi is correct. And now I'm gonna, let's see, what do you got? 1, 2, you got 5 right. Or you have 6 right now going into the 10th question, Mr. Adams. If you get this right, this is for the win.
There's zero
no
pressure.
This
Hurdle the bar.
fun-loving bear needed only the bare necessities to live a happy life in the jungle.
It's a tough one. Blue.
Blue
I didn't know his name.
is correct.
I didn't know his name.
Andrew Adams, congratulations. Winning the first episode this season of Divide and Conquer.
He's
very
president.
good.
It's rigged.
Dan, a very close second. Not going to lie. This is a very exciting game of Divide and
was.
Conquer. Adams, do you want to tell the people at home anything? This is your moment. This is your time to shine. What do you got?
It's all for the kids, really. Now, come down to Hobart Hall on Tuesdays at Common Hour, 12:30. Come to the WPTV 6 general meetings. There's snacks sometimes.
Ooh.
And basically just come join our awesome club and you can be on the show too.
Hey, now that sounds like a great idea if anybody wants to come down and be on the show. So, another congratulations to Andrew for a victor. Dan, great job. That's it for this episode of Divide and Conquer. I'm your host, Charlie McDonald, and we'll see you next time.